In this video presentation, I shall discuss about the probable 2 marks questions and answers, that is the short questions and answers from the stanza 4, or rather the 4th stanza of Keats' famous poem Ode to a Nightingale. Now my dear students, I welcome you all to my educational channel. The name of my educational channel is Priyankar Dotto. Here you can find video presentations on English language and literature of school level, college level, as well as of competitive examinations. Now we shall move forward to the main topic of this video presentation. Now we shall focus at first on the first question from this stanza. As you can see, the question is, why does Keats allude to Bacchus and his pards? You can write the answer to the question in this way. Bacchus is the Roman god of wine. Of course, here the word G, rather the letter G of God, will be in small letter. In the mythology, he is represented as driving the chariot drawn by leopards. Thus the allusion to Bacchus and his pards refers to wine. Keats makes the allusion to suggest that he will not drink wine to transport himself to the world of the nightingale. The second question from this stanza is, what does Keats mean by the phrase viewless wings of poesy? You can write the answer to the question in this manner. By the phrase viewless wings of poesy, Keats means imagination. Imagination is looked upon as wings of poetry because it is the driving force of poetry. Imagination is viewless because it cannot be seen. The third question from the stanza is, what does the word dull in connection with brain here mean, and what effect does it have upon the poet? You can write the answer to the question in this manner. The word dull in connection with brain means hostile, that is hostile to the poet's desire of making a mental journey to the world of the nightingale. Then you will have to change the para and you will have to write, the dull brain becomes perplexed as the poet's desire and seems to bring him back to his own world. The fourth question from this stanza is, how does Keats describe Queen Moon and her starry Fays? You can write the answer to the question in this way. The night sky, Keats finds the moon shining with all her lustre. He compares this appearance of the moon with that of a queen. The moon remains surrounded by stars. Keats imagines that these stars are like fairies. Now we have come to the penultimate question from this stanza, and the question is, what kind of light does Keats find in his own world? You can write the question, or you can answer the question in this way. According to Keats, darkness pervades his own world. However, there are some rays of light. These rays, he says, come from the moon and the star through the gaps of leaves and wavy and moss-covered branches of trees. Now, here is the sixth as well as the final question from this stanza. And the question is, what does Keats mean by verdurous glooms and winding mossy ways? You have to keep in mind that the phrases verdurous glooms and winding mossy ways occur in the text portion of the 4th stanza of Keats' famous poem Ode to a Nightingale. However, you may write the answer to the question in this way. The word verdurous within single quotation means green, and the word gloom, once again the word gloom within single quotation, means darkness. Here darkness is green because it is produced by the green leaves of trees. The phrase winding mossy ways, there is double quotation beginning with winding and ending with ways, refers to the branches of trees which are winding, i.e. crooked, and are covered with moss. This is all about this video presentation. Before concluding this video presentation, I request you to subscribe my channel, to share my video presentations to your friends so that they can also be benefited, and I request you to give a like to this video presentation if you find it profitable for your examination and for your understanding. And before concluding, I thank you all.